Everyone, and welcome back to well, this is part 5 of our Assassin's Creed replay. We're playing Assassin's Creed 2 and we're toward the tail end of sequence 7. We're playing as Ezio Auditore da Firenze. Oh, and I'm James at Awesome Jambo everywhere. Previously, oh, there is a truth symbol on the Ponte di Rialto, so we will just grab that. So previously on our little stream, we traveled to Venice with our friend Leonardo da Vinci. We got settled in and we helped the Thieves Guild of Venice take down a corrupt merchant by the name of what was his name? Emilio Barbarigo. That was his name. We took him down and the Palazzo della Seta was claimed by the Thieves Guild.
I don't know what's happening to me. I have been in the machine. You keep putting me back in, and I am losing control. It's all blurring together. I'm holding a rifle. Gettysburg is in the distance. I just stabbed a man, and there's blood on my waistcoat.
The sad history of Subject 16 here.
Soprano, so beautiful. I'm in bed with her. She cries as I fuck her. I'm speaking at the forum. No one listens. I'm in the forest hunting the moon.
Yeah, this is what could. So Desmond, of course, is living through his ancestor and living all these memories.
I have to stay here until you understand.
But he's very aware, I'm sure, that this is all what could happen to him.
These abilities, because it's in our blood.
Yeah. So the knowledge that this could happen to Desmond, I imagine it would have been terrifying, quite frankly. So the Children of Two Worlds, the Assassins, that is the meaning, basically, that they're children of both gods and mortals. So Zeus, of course, Jupiter and Io. I think Io was Io a swan? I don't know. I get my history messed up. The gods, they no, Leda and the swan. So the swan was Zeus in disguise, I'm pretty sure. Cupid, of course, and heroine Leander. What? There we go. Oh, that was a nice easy one. The truth there. Ooh, it's shaping up. Only 6 more files to go. And there's one just around the corner, actually. So we will go grab that as well. But yes, so previously we got rid of the corrupt merchant, who actually wasn't really. He didn't exist in reality, of course. But he was probably an amalgam of a bunch of, like, the corruptness of Venice in general. This bridge, incidentally, the Ponte di Rialto, it's actually historically accurate here. It would have been made of wood around about this time, but right now, I think in Venice, it's probably made of stone or metal. I can't remember. It's probably stone. But yes, they used to sell. Actually, slaves were sold there, and we delved into that a little bit last time. There's also a thing up here, I'm sure. There it is. Easy peasy. Oh, we're whizzing through these guardians. Another one of these boys. That looks about right. Does it? Doesn't it look right? Oh, no. Oh, these ones I truly hate. There we go. Aha. So delving more into the assassin history now, where before it was the Templars. So I'm trying to think, what would this one be? John Wilkes Booth, Francis Duvalier, of course, Pizarro, Cleopatra, of course, Tomas de Torquemada, Mary the First. We'd argue about that one, but you know, Rasputin and Stalin. Very big names, all assassinated, of course. And here's where the Assassin's Creed, where I personally most like the Assassin's Creed series, and a lot of people, my friends, give me a bit of guff for it, but I love it's historical. It just verges on. We all know it didn't happen, but it could have. That's the thing. If there were secret societies, it could have happened, and that's where the fun comes in. That's what I most enjoy. No, jump onto the... Oh, good thing I got the new armor, huh? A tidy sum collecting in the villa now, huh? We got a few new weapons, of course. Yeah, that way. We can do that next. Oh. Wait for him to pass. Jump! Uh-oh. Never understood why they did that. Because they can't swim. Like, he is gone. That guy just committed suicide when I jumped on his barge. And I don't know why he did it. Truly, truly outrageous stuff. Welcome, viewer! Hello! Oh, there is a codex page. Spectacular. We will deal with that first. Sneaky. They stopped my smoke bomb! Smoke bomb! Haha. Smoke in the back. But yes, so last time we got rid of the corrupt merchant, and I'm sure they're gonna replace him with someone just as bad, as was most of the case back then. Around about this time period, incidentally, in Venice, there was a near constant battle with the Byzantines and the Ottomans over in, back then it was called Constantinople, and we get to explore that a bit more in Assassin's Creed Revelations. Because Constantinople was a port, a very seafaring nation, and because Venice was the same, I mean, look at it, surrounded by water, I'm a little concerned that I can't see any more land, which is, I'm pretty sure that Venice is attached to the land in some way, but obviously we're extending disbelief for the sake that it's a video game. But yes, there was a near constant state of war. That was actually, a lot of people say that the Renaissance was a massive undertaking in terms of art, and in terms of music, and in terms of science, led by Da Vinci, of course. But the most notable things that happened in the Renaissance were all pretty much war-driven. There was a constant shifting and twisting and turning of political landscapes. And it's not often... I mean, it was talked about by Machiavelli, of course, and his book The Prince, which he mentions later on in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. But yeah, it was very politically intriguing as well as artistically wonderful was the Renaissance. And I can't get up there for some fucking reason because this game is so old. How old is it? Well, it's so old that David Cameron was still in office when it came out. And that is a bit of political humor there that only British people will get. Oh shit, not just running guards.
What does it mean?
I told him to be here.
You told him yourself, in person.
Yes, myself, in person. I'm concerned that you don't trust me.
As am I. Perhaps you'll arrive with the others. Walk with me.
That guy has a spectacular beard and mini cape-looking fucking thing.
So, how go things in the past?
Thin strip of fabric.
Honestly, it's difficult.
I need some. Oh no, that won't be a. Is that a codex? That's annoying.
Then you must work hard. You must become part of his inner circle.
See, I understand. But it's harder than I expected.
And why is that, Carlo?
I don't know. He just...
Yeah, they're very suspicious, of course, because I've been killing them all.
It's not my fault. I keep trying to please him. I learned what
Just
he
gotta
craves
keep my
and I have it
distance.
delivered. The finest jams from
Gonna hire those courtesans.
Sardinia, the newest fashions from Milano.
Yes, and that's called being a sycophant.
What? What did you call me?
A doormat. A flatterer. A bootlicker. Need I go on?
So we're gonna get to see more of Rodrigo Borgia
You don't know what it's like. You don't
later on
understand the pressure
in this
in there.
mission.
Oh, I
He,
don't understand pressure.
around about this time period, he was in his 40s, was the cardinal from Rome. He wasn't dossing about in Venice and certainly not in Florence. But yeah, he was a youngish man in his 40s. He certainly, and he was fairly lithe. Certainly wasn't the sort of cackling fatso who was bent on domination. Fucking move me. God damn, I hate you. Yeah, he wasn't the cackling fatso bent on domination as he is portrayed in this game. In fact, he wasn't even the leader of the plot, the Patsy conspiracy, the plot to oust control of Florence from the Medici family. That was it Girolamo Riario, I think it was. And I don't think he even appears in this game. Or does he? I genuinely can't remember. Oh, I'm getting my history mixed up, and it's so annoying. I'm sure anyone who's ever had that will understand how it is. Now, this square here, I think, is the Palazzo of San Marco, or the Comunale, the square.
Emilio is dead. What?
What's the square called? What is square?
The same one who hunted down the Pazzi. He's here in Venezia.
Così? Silvio, did you not know? He could be anywhere.
Yeah, so Silvio there.
Right now, and we might not even know.
He's a work of fiction, but that guy there, the guy with the beard and the amazing ermine overcoat, he is actually a real historical figure, and he was actually Doge.
So close. A few
He is
more
on my
days,
hit list.
If I can just...
No. It happens this week. We should keep moving.
What does the Spaniard have to say of this change of plan?
You can ask him yourself soon enough.
He's here?
As was the tall, grim-looking fellow there, Dante. He's also a work of fiction,
Perhaps he's made a decision.
and actually the closest thing to a slave in this game. Oh, Torre del Orologio.
There was a decision to be made. Surely the choice
I think
obvious to all.
it's somewhere around here. Yeah, there it is. The clock tower. Gorgeous clock tower, that. It's full of constellations and the signs of the zodiac as well. Oh, I hope those guards don't pull my courtesans away
You know it's not up to either.
before these guys move. There we go. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Just hide from them here.
I'm the one who's done all the hard work.
Master, we wait for his arrival.
Are you sure he's coming?
There we go.
Yes.
Hide just enough
We should move
so that they don't see me.
I feel eyes on us. Thank you, Dante. We will move at your pace.
This guard's a good find, cousin. How much did you pay for it?
Perhaps not as much as he deserves.
Hmm.
My life, two occasions. Though he's not much of a conversation.
Yeah, you don't pay him at all, mate.
Enough with your inane prattle.
There he is.
The choice of Dojo was never
He's
up
supposed to be
date,
only around about in his
and you were
40s.
never given
Maybe early, maybe late 40s by this point.
Give us, Maestro.
50 or
We
so.
wish only to serve.
Certainly he's not...
plan is this.
I mean, they obviously hide it well using the hood, but he wasn't as
And once
rotund
the
as
deed's
this.
been done,
And the truly terrible shit didn't actually happen until he was the Pope. Pope Alexander VI. He becomes in 1490...
you are closest to
1499, I think?
you work the most vital.
Or 98, something like that. Late 1490s he becomes Pope.
Walk with me. I don't want anyone still to understand.
They're coming this way, shit.
When are you closest to me?
I have full run of the path. He may not care to hear what
You
I
could
have
kill them all. Why doesn't Ezio just kill them all now?
by now as one of his own.
Only one of them looks armed at
I
all.
want you to infiltrate the kitchen.
The rest would probably flee.
So be it.
Marco, can you furnish us with a suitable toxin on short notice?
I defer to my cousin. That is really his area of expertise.
They end up using Cantarella,
Silvio.
which is arsenic.
I am at your service, Maestro.
Fairly common,
What can you bring to get this done?
but
I will confer with my associates in the streets, but chances are good that I can procure some Cantarella.
yeah, Cantarella. Arsenic. Very, very nasty poison.
Most effective form of arsenic, difficult to trace.
Okay. Then it's decided.
Talk to the hand. What the hell happened there? Oh shit. Gotta go. Yeah, this merchant district is annoying. Or are we back at the fucking bridge? Oh my god. Jeez whiz.
Forgive me, Maestro, but is this not perhaps a tad dangerous for you? Involving yourself so intimately with the minutiae of our plans.
I feel the need to involve myself more directly. The Pazzi disappointed us in Firenze. I pray you will not do the same.
Do not worry this time. The Pazzi were a bunch of foolish...
The Pazzis were a potent and venerable family, reduced to rubble by one young assassin. Do not underestimate this troublesome foe, who now haunts your city. Or the same fate will befall the Barbarico. I want this done promptly. Bene, I must return to Roma. Time is of the essence. Do not fail us.
Chase him. Chase him and kill him.
Idiota sono. I should have kept my eyes on them. I need to go and see Antonio if I have any hope of salvaging this mess I've made.
Yeah, did lose sight of them as well. Oh well. But yeah, those are the main players now in the thing. I'm sure we saw another codex page actually. I don't think I can get that one. May as well hit that viewpoint on the way. Oh, let's buy some arts. Some lovely arts. That one's nice and cheap, only 53 florins, because it's unfinished. I think that's... is that a I think that's a Da Vinci. That one's cheap as well. Get that one. And I can't afford that one. But those increase the value of the villa. Give you more money in your chest. Plus, it makes the building look nice. I mean, to have some of the most amazing artworks of all time on your walls, I'm sure. But yeah, those are very much the how the paintings look now. I think they went to a lot of trouble to make the paintings look how they look now, rather than... So like Venice seems a bit run down for me. That's probably one of my only gripes about this particular portion of the game, aside from the fact that, I mean, I prefer the sequence in Florence and in San Gimignano was a bit annoying, really, all the King Towers. But no, Venice is a beautiful city, but it seems a bit run down. Aside from the fact that some of the missions are kind of samey, like find this, fetch this, go here, sneak and stab here, tail this. Tailing is the absolute fucking worst design. But yeah, really it's a matter of personal preference, but I just feel like the buildings would have been in this time period when Venice is at war and we're constantly bringing back spoils of war from overseas, like they had hands in, I mean, the Holy Roman Empire were at war with them. Oh, there's a carnival over there. Wonderful. We get to check that out next session. Yeah, they were at war with so many different parts of Italy as well as further afield. They were constantly bringing back spoils of war, and just there would have been so much wealth to go around, so much that it would have been more pristine in its pomp. You would feel like the streets would be cleaner. It seems, and also, I feel like, obviously it's a thing of the game itself, and the fact that they didn't have the sort of graphics and the resources, the mental CPU to make the game do more things, to make it more populated. But like, that square would have been bustling. The docks all would have been bustling back in this time period. The gondolas, there would have been a ton of them. Oh, I'm gonna lose this though. Yeah, there would have been a ton of gondolas in the canals. There would have been so many more people. The streets would have been thick with like 3 Cs. Oh god, that was terrible. The streets would have been properly choking with people, and that, I think, is my biggest gripe. Is the fact that it's not as populated as it could be. Just kind of sad, really. I would have liked more, and they do fix that in Brotherhood, actually. They make it so that there are more random events, there are more opportunities for like thieves and that to steal your purse and so on. More random events. Gotta love it. Bringing the whole, like, the city to life, really. Oh, God's sake. Why can I not get the way up here? What is going on? No, that's not great. All right, I guess we have to go up here. Get this viewpoint. I'm sure this is the way. There we go. Why the fuck didn't he do that before? Just waiting for the realistic Assassin's Creed where someone would point out, hey, there's a man climbing that tower. Don't worry, he'll fall soon. Shouldn't we call the guards? I said he'll fall soon. Okay. Because you kind of think people probably should have been more concerned about a man wandering around wearing a white hood, stabbing guards in the street. He does kill. Ezio does kill all manner of guards. In that way, he's not a pure good character. I'm sure some of those guards were just guys doing their job. They just happened to be guarding the wrong guy at the wrong time. Which is a shame, really. But here we are onto yet another section of the truth. So the assassins, of course, in world, contacted Nikola Tesla. Oh. The previous letter mentioned Tunguska. Abstergo had the piece of Eden. The assassins stole it. And that happened. That's not great. Almost there, folks, with the truth. Speaking of almost there, though, we've got a tower to finish climbing. And then an assassin tomb to do. This will be our our fifth seal. Which means we are but one away, once we do this one, from gaining the armor of Altair. Which I don't think it breaks. Yeah, I'd be terrified. Fuck, my hands are sweating. This... Oh god, I genuinely am having trouble looking at this. You would think I would pick a better game to start this. In terms of less anxiety inducing. Right, what way? There's a hay bale that way. Just gonna put it out there. If you jump, I accept no responsibility for any loss of life or limb. If anyone imitates my acts that I've done here. If anyone jumps off of buildings and tries and lands in haystacks, look, you've only got yourselves to blame. I am sorry for your family's loss. You know what? I am. But don't be climbing buildings, and don't be jumping into haystacks. Certainly not. How the fuck do I get up here, though? Get to the assassin tomb. Goodness sake. There's no way up. for the life of me remember what the hell I did here before. Maybe this way? Certainly looks easier. Ugh. We should be able to make a dent if we head up here. No. Damn. None of that shit's happening for me today. None of it at all. Oh, come on. Climb. Should have called this this session Fear of Heights rather than Fear of Flying. There we go. We're there. Fantastic. I do like the assassin tombs. It's always a treat. Oh, I wish my ancient church did that. And that the walls were made of gold. That'd be so cool. Ah, now this one's a long one. But it's certainly one of the better designed levels. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of it. The size of it. I've never been here myself, but I'd like to. The central sort of dome of the Vatican is kind of like this. In modern day, it's the central sort of tourist area of Venice. There's a lot of markets that would be held just out on the steps outside where those guards attacked me. Rudely and unjustly, I might add. The Bridge of Sighs is nearby as well. I don't think that's been built yet in this game. Alright. Well, that should be easy. Run, Ezio! Run! You know, part of me wishes I failed more at this game. Because it's innately more interesting if I fail. And I'm just too good at it. No one wants to see me succeed at everything all the time. Although I saying that, what way do I fucking go? There we go. I'm sure I will fail this. I always do. Jump. Oh, jump, cunt. Go on. Fucking move. Oh my god. I might genuinely fail. I may be eating my words very soon. Shit, there is not long to go, is there? Oh shit. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. There we go. Yeah, made it. Ooh. Close one. So we've got 3 more puzzles to go. Wonder if anyone can tell me what it is yet? No? Alright, on to the next one. Obviously, I'm fairly certain that, you know, the Church of Saint Mark, or San Marco, is not like this in real life, and much in the same way I put out a disclaimer for climbing off of buildings and climbing up buildings and jumping off them into haystacks, these places are heavily guarded. I know from personal experience, not because I, you know, tried to climb them or whatever, because I've visited places like them, and I can confirm that there are armed guards and police and whatnot. One of the things that actually struck me when I went to, certainly to Greece and to Rome as well, that all these sort of big tourist attractions are just surrounded by armed guards, and it's coming from Edinburgh. Obviously, the police here don't really. Some of the ones in London that guard Buckingham Palace, of course, do, but it's rare. It's rare over here. I'm sure Americans going to places in Italy might be confused, but over here we don't really have armed police everywhere, and I was terrified because obviously they were talking in a language I didn't understand, and they had fucking AK-47s. They were just so imposing, not at all like British police. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't go trying to find hidden assassin tombs in ancient churches and shit in Italy, okay? Because one, I'm not gonna say you're not gonna find one. You're probably not gonna find one, and yeah, yeah. Just don't. If you're thinking about it, don't do it. Unless you really, really want to, and you're certain, and you've done research, and you're sure that there's an assassin tomb in the church somewhere. Hold on, we can claim those. Fantastic. I'm trying to remember more historical fun facts. So I believe Lorenzo de' Medici at one point made someone a cardinal, and the Pope excommunicated Florence, the entire city of Florence. That's a fun story. I wish I could remember it. Oh my god. If my friends could be like, oh, James, that was a great story. If only you remembered it, it would have been such a great story. Too bad. Gotta work on your delivery and your timing. And your stories. All stories, all jokes, and timing. Just work on it all. Or don't do it. I hope you're all having a lovely Thursday evening, by the way, before we go any further. Mine's going quite nicely, thank you for asking. Off down to Manchester tomorrow. So unfortunately there won't be any stream until next week at the earliest. This is why I'm doing a nice long, sort of nice meaty sized one this evening. We're gonna get all the good stuff done. Boom, boom, rocking it. Can you tell what it is? It's an A. No, it's the assassin symbol, obviously. Because why wouldn't it be below a hidden door in the floor? Also, they could not have been like. There's no way. Like, there's no lever that just watch. There is no lever down here that I'm gonna pull that gets this to go back up there. This is just down here now, and the guys who work in the church are gonna come down here and stumble across it and find these treasures and wonder about the oh, it's the Statue of Amunet. Nice. I've said this before, but you get to play as her in Assassin's Creed Origins, which we're going to get to. How long it will take to get to there, we don't know. Oh, look at that! Look at that. What if some lowly prayer guy, church man, someone who prays, churchgoer, well, one of the members of the cult. What if they come along and they just want to approach the altar, get some sacred crackers and some holy wine, and they fall down a hole? You know? That... Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. How long's the stream been going on for? Probably about an hour. There's a reminder to hydrate. Yeah, 40 minutes in. Hydrate. Stay hydrated. Casually as you like, just make your way. Making your way. To those who are just joining us, welcome. We're playing through Assassin's Creed 2. It originally started as a way to have people... Oh, hi. Other viewer, welcome. Yes, we're just playing through Assassin's Creed 2, replaying it right from the very beginning of the games that I have. They've not re-released the original Assassin's Creed yet, although that might change. Hopefully they'll just do, if they are going to redo it, it'll be more than a remaster, it'll be a remake in the vein of the more recent games, because this, I'll be honest lads, this is not, it's not ideal. It's not the, and we'll be doing probably a full kind of reaction and all that sweet stuff as we progress. We'll just get on with the regular missions now. But yes, we'll be probably review and going forward. Obviously, it's very difficult to review games that are a bit older like this, that have been collected. Obviously, I'm playing the Ezio trilogy, and it looks nicer certainly than when the game was first released. The textures are better, the character models are better, but it plays exactly the same, and it's still got the same glitches and the same bugs as before. And so with Final Fantasy VII, they remade the entire thing. They didn't just give it a facelift. They couldn't, because obviously the graphics were, it was just pixels. So yeah, I would hope for something similar if they did redo Assassin's Creed 1. But with Mirage coming out, I honestly don't Don't know if that'll be the possibility, because Mirage is very much like, it's probably the closest to the original since the original. Set in Baghdad, so we're back in the Middle East. It's set the closest in time, apart from obviously it's a direct prequel to Valhalla, of course, which was released a couple of years back, which we'll get to as well.
Bello mio, come stai? You back to see me already?
Oh, Rosa.
Isolato, mia cara, but I am not here to play. I must speak with Antonio. It's urgent.
Hey,
Antonio!
Antonio!
Ezio's here!
Ezio, is everything all right?
Carlo Grimaldi and the Barbarigo are in league with the one they call the Spaniard. They're going to murder the Doge and replace him with one of their own. They will have all of Venezia, their entire fleet, in their grasp.
And they call me a criminal.
Then
I can't remember the first name of the guy they're trying to kill, but it's
Support of all my men.
Doge Monchenigo.
But, Ezio, I must warn you, it's not going to be so easy this time. Palazzo Ducale is the most heavily guarded building in Venezia.
nothing is impenetrable.
Now this is why we like you, Ezio.
Come, let's go take a look. We'll come up with a plan.
Nice. The Impenetrable Fortress. Actually, it's a decent name. They called the Titanic unsinkable as well, so.
Terrible. Though, treachery like this no longer surprises me. When I was a child, we were taught that the nobles were just and kind. I believed it, though my father was only a cobbler, and my mother a scullery maid. I aspired to be much more. I studied hard.
Ugh.
So I ask you, Ezio. While we work to save this city and its people, the nobles seek to make it their plaything.
This way.
Oh, while we're here, let us collect more arts. Huzzah! That's for a painting. Oh, that's a lot of money. A lot of money for a painting. Where are we going? We're going this way. I mean, you can see it's pretty gorgeous, right?
Palazzo carefully. See it from every angle. We just might find a way in.
Those are that's the Doge's apartments there. Of course, that's included in the San Marco Basilica.
Do you have any ideas?
I assume the front door is out.
Va bene. We'll try the front door as well, Saputene.
Churches, of course, and that's the symbol of Venice up there. Is the winged lion. Don't know why.
So,
I'll look it up.
think?
Nah,
not getting in
I'm not
this
gonna
way.
bother.
They'll have time to murder the Doge before we're able to get through all these guards.
Andiamo.
Of course, it wasn't enough that they wanted to kill the Doge. They had to make it look like he had died. It wasn't them. Basically, he could have died choking on food, or that it was someone else. But yeah, they wanted to make sure, of course, that that it couldn't be traced to the Templars. Obviously, it's just bad luck, really, that Ezio happened to be there, and they sort of fingered him for it. Oh, for fuck's sake! Come on, Nate. Oh, what are you? What's going on here? There we go. Oof, that was terrifying. Of Great view, though. Gotta say, you know what? I'm starting to warm up to the view. Not the TV show, but terrified that I'll fall off one of these buildings, though. Come on.
Look at that. Archers everywhere.
And the walls are impossible to climb on this side.
Qui, let's do it.
Impossible to climb, you say? Oh dear. Let's head up this way. Where's that guy? Come on. Yeah, if it were that simple, I could have just got in when I was getting the tomb. Oh. He's still all the way back there. One thing that the games have improved on as time has gone by are the sort of intelligence of the NPCs.
Bene, we're in luck. Looks like there's a perfect path up the scaffold.
Oh shit, I should have just taken this.
Basilica.
Oh my god, oh my god.
All right, this way.
Oh. Despicable. Yeah, no way in. Those right there, they're the Doge's apartments on the other side. The wall. Yeah, all this would have been newly placed. So, this is what I mean when I say the rust and
You
such is...
understand what I'm offering you, Signore?
Yeah.
Listen to me, please. Or this will be your last chance.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. Mi dispiace. I meant nothing by it. I'm only looking out for your safety.
We're running out of time. There's no way through this fence, and there are guards everywhere.
Diavolo!
Diavolo!
Stay close.
It's impossible. There's no way in or out for men. Only birds.
Yes. Birds.
Where are you going now?
To see my friend Leonardo.
Carlo Grimaldi. Emerging from his palace in Monaco with a craving for political power, Carlo quickly became a key guest at the tables of Venetian nobility, while his reputation for discretion earned him entrance into the back rooms. Here's how the old bastard ended up in the Council of Ten. While visiting the head of the council, Ignazio Contarini, Carlo ran into Ignazio's daughter. Desperate for help and aware of Carlo's trustworthy reputation, she confided in him. Her father had arranged her marriage, but she wanted to run away with the son of one of the servants. They'd been in love since they were children, and they planned to start a new life in Milan, where they could be free of her father. Carlo suggested immediate action, an escape by ship that night. The two lovers followed his instructions, and as they climbed the gangplank, they were free. That is, until Ignazio appeared on deck. Carlo was rewarded for his loyalty to the Contarini family, while true love, well, see for yourself.
So the Council of Ten are a council of 10, of course, members of the the 40 families, who I mentioned in a previous stream, excuse me, the 40 families make up the Doge ship, and the Council of 10 are the 10 close advisors to the Doge themselves. So they're essentially like the Prime Minister and the cabinet, basically. And it's still like that here, when you know, all made up of lackeys and cronies that all know each other. Fantastic. Whee. Gonna convince this man to commit suicide as well. Jump on. Any room? Nope. Nope. He's gone. Poor guy. Oh well. Mine now, I guess. And here I live the life of a ferryman. Maybe I should retire from assassinating people and just ferry people over the streets of Venice. I think I could. I know I could. The thing about the games as well, as they progress, the maps may get bigger, but the ability to navigate them gets easier. So like that particular kind of movement there to get me just from here to here, I found actually pretty tedious. But the games obviously have, in the new game, fast travel points. They've got all sorts of.
I need your help, Leonardo.
All sorts of.
Does it work? What?
It's more populous.
Does it work, Leonardo? Can it really fly?
I don't know. It's only a prototype, an idea. It's not ready yet.
Have you tried it?
No, it's too dangerous. To test it, you'd have to leap off a tower. Who would be mad enough to do a thing like that?
Leonardo, I think you just found your madman.
Most scholars seem to agree that Da Vinci did draw up plans for a flying machine, but he didn't actually build it. Or at least there's no evidence that he did end up building an actual prototype of it. It looks cool as fuck though, right? Look at that. I'd love that. I'd love to have one of those. Look how cool it is.
Why am I crashing? This is ridiculous. The palazzo's too far away. Diavolo, I give up. I'm gonna end up killing myself before I ever kill another Templar.
Oh shit. Went a bit too low there. And that's when I die. No? Yes? No?
I can't believe it. It worked. It really worked. You flew, Ezio. You flew.
I wasn't flying.
But not
I was
very far.
falling with style.
The machine wasn't designed for distance. All right, look. Let me go over my plans here.
You've built a glider, my friend. You built a glider. Yeah, a lot of scholars agree. It would have been much too heavy. Much too. Given the materials that they had on hand back in those days, it would not have been possible to sail that thing. The parachute, he makes a parachute in Brotherhood for you. But yeah, it's given the fabric and the cloth, it would likely be much too heavy.
Of course. Genio. What is he doing now?
But let's suspend disbelief because it's fucking fun, isn't it? And look at him, he's so happy.
Leonardo, what good is one fire going to do?
Not one fire, Ezio. A dozen, built all across the city. Enough to carry you from here all the way to the Palazzo Ducale. How?
Ah, capisco. My men could do that, but you are forgetting about the guards.
Don't worry, I will take care of them.
I'll give the order to have my men move in behind you and hold the locations. They'll light them all up the second the sun goes down over San Marco.
Nice. True bit of sneaking and stabbing. But see how this sequence is much funner to complete than the previous one, right? There you go. Because it's not all the exact same bullshit repeated. It's been fly this thing, assassinate these guys, go exploring that thing, tail these guys. So it's this sequence, I think, is exactly like if I were to market Assassin's Creed, the game, to someone who'd never played it before, I would say play this sequence, or certainly play a couple of the missions of this sequence over most anything else in the in this game, because it's by far, I think, yeah, it's probably the best. I would say the best sequence. Bit of everything, bit of variety, spice of life.
This is ridiculous.
Oh no, this guard has a wife. Oh well, you know what? It's fine. I'm sorry. I really am. But I also want these chests, and to be honest, you were pretty shitty guards anyway. That'll be your epitaph. Shitty guards. Not only did they get killed, they also let the boxes be looted. Poor guys. Alright, next one though. Ah, shit. Wasted 2 good fucking throwing daggers. Yeah, well, there we go. It's alright. Once again, of course, the Jesper Kid soundtrack is spectacular. While we're here, just gonna grab this glyph here from the Torre del Doragolo. World War II, so we're into more modern day stuff now. Okay, so let me see. So you can see on the left hand screen there is the less than symbol carved onto that wall there. And there, yeah, right above it there's a 4, so along the left hand, which means the 7. Oh fuck's sake, I don't know. How do we do this? The wobbly W becomes that? No. That's number 8. So would it be something 1, 2. Ah, it's that cipher. Yeah. So that would be like the. No, that would be that thing, right? And 1 would be the S. No, that thing. Yeah. Yeah, so in this one, of course, they've got Hitler as a Templar with an apple. What was C? Yeah, of course they just did. He was supposed to execute his double inside the bunker and meet C at the rendezvous point with the piece of Eden. So, or H was supposed to do that, so Hitler, obviously.
They engineered the war, they engineered the peace, but they weren't going to get away with it. Find our mark.
Our mark. Oh, yeah, because in this world, in this thing, of course, this is Hitler's bunker. And, obviously, the assassins killed Hitler when he executed his double in this world. It didn't really happen. But did it not really happen? Who knows? Very close to the end now. And we continue. Sorry, dude. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah. Part of me feels kind of bad for some of the guards, at least. But other times, I'm just like, well, they made their choice. All cops are bastards. Yeah, that's right. On your way. Okay. And that's it. We're ready to start flying. Oh my god! Probably one of my favorite missions in the whole game. But yeah, this sequence is just it's just a perfect sequence. It's just perfect. Everything that makes Assassin's Creed great. And fun. And replayable. This next mission is not easy. The amount of times I've had to redo it because I've crashed the flying machine or fucking been shot down by guards. Ridiculous. Great detailing though on these steps to include watermark, moss and mold. It's the small touches that I do enjoy in this game. Oh, we have enough for the final arts. Hooray! Just in time. Oh, you. Ha ha ha. Oh, hold on. How many... Do I have smoke bombs? I need smoke bombs. Just in case. Oh, I have a good mind to stab that man. He knocked me off my feet. How dare he? Doth he not know I fight for him? I fight Templars on his behalf? Horrible. Terrible. Oh, hold on. Speaking of smoke bombs. Yes, they're not codex pages, but you know what? It's a lot of money, and I clearly need a lot for the art. And that one had $1,000 by itself, so I I'm okay with it. Yeah, see, wandering through the street is all well and good, but this is it's not the most fun getting to the places without fast travel points or without horses or one thing that the new games have all managed to do really, really well. And there we are, halfway across. I don't know why they chose to launch it halfway across the city. They could genuinely have launched it from that tower.
It's
that
time. You did it.
It's
beautiful.
fucking
Now let's hope your idea
Antonio and
works.
Ezio claimed
We're near
earlier
the time.
that they saw all the
You're going to want to fly from fire
arrow
to fire.
archers, those guys.
Which one you pass over should lift you back up in the air again.
Bene.
Careful though. There's archers out on the roofs tonight.
There's always archers on the
Avoid
fucking
those
roofs.
arrows, or it will be a short trip.
I wish there was some way I could use my sword while flying these things.
Well, you do have your feet free. If you get close enough without taking an arrow in the head, maybe you could kick them off the building.
Nice.
It's now or never, amico mio.
Infrequent flyer. Fantastic. Really fun. What the fuck?
Shoot! Shoot a flying demon!
This, oh, that's... Oh my god! Oh, shit. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, that's truly unfortunate. I told you. I told you I fail at this mission. A few more like that and we might actually have a show.
Shoot a flying demon!
Oh my god. Okay, avoid the chimneys. Yeah, so it's Leonardo actually mentions a trophy / achievement, depending on where you're playing this. You can actually, if you kick a guard off the roof, kick a guard off the roof, you can. What are you doing? Why is he nose diving? I don't know what happened there, but he just started nose diving. Yeah, I'm going down, I think. Maybe I can just make it to that ship. Oh, not if I take another arrow, though. That was truly a close one. Luckily, oh no, I almost spoke too soon. I said the flames look to have almost gone out. But yes, if you get close enough to a guard to kick him off the building, you can actually gain an achievement. I forget what it's called. I think it could be death from above, but who knows? And there we go. We've landed. We've done it. What a shame. God. It'd be so cool to have one of those. Hey, at least I took out a guy as I went. What the hell was that large crashing sound and screaming? Just kids with firecrackers.
Come, it's your move.
Just kids with firecrackers. Oh shit. Okay. That's that. I guess that's the thing. Let's not be detected. Oh god. Oh, I just cracked my neck. Oh, that's terrible. Oh. Ah. Oh. Good thing we're finishing up after this mission. Oh shit. Oh, that wasn't fun. That was not pleasant. Ooh. Okay. Right. Where have I got to get to? there's a... I could have just gone down the ladder. Alright.
Stop! Signore, don't drink that!
You are too late. The Doge is dead.
What? Carlo?
Apologies, Signore. But you should have listened to me when you had the chance. Seems you have failed, assassin.
Forgive me, Signore. I tried.
Why? What was it all for?
Assassino! Assassino! He's killed the Doge! The
Oh,
Doge is
you
dead!
fucking jackass. How dare you? How dare you blame it on me? Knife to the gut.
It takes one assassin to kill another, it seems.
We kill thinking it's best for us. Do we not, Messer Ezio?
I do this not for myself. Compio questo sacrificio per il bene superiore.
Requiescat in pace. And now I run.
You killed me?
Oh shit.
You killed me?
Yeah, that's pretty damning, isn't it? That's those death cries. That's pretty damning. Yeah, shit. Oh shit! I don't have my sword on me. Fuck, because it was in a fucking flying machine.
There he is. Now
Oh, I'm gonna be Venice's most wanted. Just gonna take this, if you don't mind. What am I talking about? You don't mind. Crunch. Sit down. Right, I'm just gonna run. Mm-hmm. You know what? You boys can help me.
Don't be shy. I only aim to heal. Saving us time. Running straight to
And
the
you?
cemetery.
You get to die. Help clear my name. And need more mercenaries. Don't need courtesans. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's a gold chest. And they think I've killed the Doge when it wasn't me. Oh, here I go killing again. This is very, very not good. Well, yeah, they were bound to get me eventually. Damn. Got that hammer though, which I'm not jazzed about. Not liking that hammer. Another quick reminder to stay hydrated, folks, if you're watching. $14.86 now, so 10 years. 10 long years since he ventured on this journey. Kind of sad. Imagine devoting yourself to... Like, imagine having, like, no job, and your only sort of real thing was just enacting vengeance for 10 whole years on the people who killed your family. It's fucking heavy. It's a heavy thing to have done to you, really. We will start out.
Ezio! Dio mio! You're alive!
I wasn't expecting you to survive the trip through the sky on my flying machine.
But the truth matters little. I failed. And now I'm the most wanted man in Venezia.
Well, perhaps you're in luck. It's Carnevale in Venezia. This is the time when everybody goes without a face.
That's why I'm here. Do you have a mask I can wear?
Of course, of course. Somewhere in here.
Grazie, amico mio. I have something for you.
Oh, more of the Codex. Aha. This one's quite complex. It's a new design, my friend. A mechanism for your wrist, but not a blade. In fact, it seems to be a kind of arma da fuoco, but as small as a hummingbird.
Is that possible?
I have no idea.
A gun the size of a hummingbird. Nice. It's obviously slower than, you know, like in Black Flag, you get actual flintlock pistols. Oh, I've got the sword back. Nice. Yeah, it's slower to aim, but it's vastly improved on future games. In future games, rather. Yeah, like I could just fire off it from there, but it's not gonna hit. Aim! Seriously worried about this guy getting in the line of my shot. Very cool thing. I love the gun. It was actually in the E3 cinematic when the game was announced. Way back, 2009. They had him shooting his first target. Target doesn't appear, obviously, in this game.
Good, brother.
Ma certo. But I'm sure your return was not just to play with new toys. Is it about this terrible new Doge they've installed? Marco Barbarigo? Then you'll want to speak with your friend Antonio. I've seen him quite a bit lately at a mutual friend's. I'd look for him there, in the Dorso Duro district, to the south. Ask for Sister Theodora.
Sister Theodora.
Well, in a way, yes.
I feel like she reappears later, doesn't she?
Can't be carrying weapons out there today.
Grazie, Leonardo. Now, about that mask.
Yeah, Ezio's style of dress would have been... is very unusual.
Marco Barbarigo. Although his brother Agostino was destined for greatness, Marco left his mark on Venetian history as well. A tyrant since he was barely old enough to walk, whatever Marco wanted, he got. There are records here for jewels, entire fleets of ships, all paid for by his family and all ordered directly from him. And then there's his personal life. Apparently, Marco's wife, Carlotta, used to be married to his bodyguard, Dante Moro. Dante was captain of the city guard, and heir to one of the most prestigious families in Venezia. Marco was supposedly his close friend, right? But get this. Marco decides he wants Carlotta. In the Catholic religion, marriage is till death do us part, and Marco's a good Catholic. So, he hires a hit on Dante. Dante gets stabbed 3 times in the body, and once in the head. But he doesn't die. He recovers with severe brain damage. Dante becomes like a child. So, what does Marco do? Well, He hires Dante as his personal bodyguard, and he gets him to sign a confession annulling the marriage. Marco takes Carlotta and keeps Dante as his personal slave. What a lovely fella.
Yeah, truly this guy is probably the nastiest guy of all that we do get to assassinate. You really feel sorry for Dante there. But he is, I mentioned before in a previous video about a lack of slaves and a lack of a lack of diversity really in this early game, as opposed to certainly Black Flag and Origins and Odyssey being set in ancient Egypt and ancient Greece. But this guy Dante is the closest to a slave in this game, and it's kind of feels a bit like a cop-out, just a little bit, to me anyway, because it's kind of invisibilizing the persecuted, which actually I think it would have been really cool to have Ezio interact with. I think it would have been around about this time that Merchant of Venice was set. The famous Shakespeare play would have been set around about this time. That's very impressive. Go on one hand. Come on. Earn your money. Come on. No money for you. Got to balance on one hand. You were just spitting petrol out of your mouth. I want to give people money. I do. That guy's just clapping. Oh, there's a codex page. Oh. And we'll visit Della Visitation.
Let them have it.
I think we're getting fairly close to finishing off the codex pages. I feel like there's only maybe 4 or 5 more to go. Up another building here and we'll get the final assassin tomb. You'll love to see it. I think we get to... Actually, we should synchronize that tower first. And then come back down right there. Come on. But yeah, Marco Barbarigo, a truly barbaric guy. Final assassin tomb. This one should be fairly small, right? Right? I mean, it's a pretty small church, Santa Maria del Visitacion. So named after the visitation of... Oh, it's Catacombs 1. Oh, this one always gives me the fucking creeps. Oh, God. Fucking creepy fuck.
There is something moving over there in that haystack.
Sit back down. We're in the middle of playing a tarot game.
This time I saw something. I know it.
That's what you say every time. You were right. There was something in the haystack, you feminuccia.
I'm tired of your jokes. This isn't funny. I could have been killed.
By that?
You don't take our work seriously.
One misstep, one time you turn your back in the wrong direction, and you're dead.
Because of rats.
I'm not going to explain myself to you anymore.
Please, don't stop. This is so entertaining.
Come on, turn your back, mate.
Let me be.
Please, come back.
No.
I'll protect you. Don't worry.
Vaffanculo.
Is this really how it's going to be?
See.
Come on. Shit.
Leave me alone.
Oh. Damn that guy. Got the jump. And now he's getting away. Fantastic. Oh, nice wee shortcut. Come on. No. No. Never stop to catch your breath, Chief. That was a truly mistaken thing on your behalf. There's an assassin after me. I know. I'll wait until he's at the bottom of the stairs I'm on the top of. And then I'll catch my breath. Jackass. Ooh. Oh, that was tense. Why did his legs spread like that, though? Oof. Oh, shit. Yeah, they're sat right there. I'll need to go over. There. There we go. Again, like, oh, it's this place. Nice. A little Easter egg here. I'm not gonna do. Should I do? If you look down there for long enough, you start to see something. Ooh. Nah, I'm already bored. But if you look down there for long enough, you see a tentacle monster rising from the deep. No big whoop. Obviously. Couldn't possibly be Cthulhu, could it? Could it? Nah, what do we care? Probably not him. This being the final tomb, obviously. Final two tombs are the tough ones, or they've got the most to do. Gonna try and do it all in one, obviously. Nice. No, why are you going that way, Chief? What way? What way? What way? What way? Go, 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 go! Yes! Just made it. With probably less than a second to spare. Oh boy. But we get the amazing armor! If I remember to pick it up. Probably forget about it at some point. Ah. Hmm. I believe this was the guy who used the dagger, but I'm not certain. Yeah, Caligula. Oh, who was it? Marcus Aurelius? No? Either way, he assassinated Caligula with a dagger. Sweet. So Uncle Mario was not able to find any of those. Leonius. Yeah, Uncle Mario not able to fight. He sought the six in his youth to no success. To no success whatsoever. And we just, in 10 years, found all six. I mean, wow. I mean, yeah. Just... Stop with the Woody Allen impression. How are we doing for time? 9:30? No, we're not doing too terribly. I think we're gonna wrap up the stream pretty soon. We'll find the nearest. There's the nearest travel point, just south, and we will. Oof, it's on the other side of the sea. I don't want to fucking go there. Yeah, we'll go back to the villa. We'll go back to the villa. We will. Oh, another viewer. Oh wow, 3. That's a new record. Huzzah! Welcome. Wonderful. Unfortunately, you've just caught us right towards the end of the stream. Sadly, we're heading off and heading to Monteregion to pick up the last of our gold for the session. Yeah, you can. So the memory selection you just saw there. You can access or review the memories, but it's only from Brotherhood onwards that you can actually replay them, which is a bit. It's not the best, but well, better than most. See if there's any more pouches before we go. Oh, another knife upgrade. That shit is expensive. What's going on there? 9 grand for a sword. What the fuck? 42 grand. Well, it is the best sword in the game, so obviously. Yeah, we're not. I don't want any of those. We need them to complete the full range of the game, annoyingly. But we'll be back with more cash. Before we go in, oh, look at the lovely villa, by the way. Now that I've fully upgraded the town, it's got some lovely new flags. Assassin flags instead of auditory flags. Yeah. We of course work yet another collectible in this game. You don't get any achievements for this, but you just get a sack load of cash. Neptune and Pluto, Greek gods, or Isu, depending on which game you're playing. No, Neptune and Pluto, those are the Roman gods, fuck's sake. Neptune and Pluto, of course, were Poseidon and Hades, were their Greek counterparts. Yeah, learning all different stuff this time, babe. Jupiter and Minerva, they were Zeus and Athena, of course. It's where a lot of the fun for the Assassin's Creed God complex and such comes into play. There's so many gods, but all of them are so similar. Diana and Apollo. They were what were they? They were Aphrodite and no, Diana and Apollo. They were the sun and moon, right? So Ares. No, that's war. Oh fuck. Was it Hermes and what was her name? Hermes and fuck, the archer. God of the Moon and the Hunt. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. Who was the goddess of the moon and the hunt in ancient Greece? Oh fuck, it's on the tip of my tongue. Artemis. Yeah, could be them. And Mars and Venus, of course. Ares and Aphrodite. Wonderful. So we got those. We got 8 grand. Fantastic. Let's go get some more cash. Give me all the cash that you have. $45 grand. That should be enough to buy a couple of swords, right? While we're here, though, we'll just do this final assassin tomb, I think. So this this one that we're about to do is the Auditory Crypt, which we did not get in the original game. You either got it on the Game of the Year edition, or this one, the Ezio collection, which combines it's essentially the game, all 3 of the Game of the Year editions. And this delves into a bit more of the history about Marco Polo, Dante Alighieri, that Sean mentioned in the early part of the game, and the Auditori and how the Auditori became assassins. Rather concerning that there are just bones lying on the ground there in your family crypt. But, you know, it happens. think this bit's telling the story, obviously, of... so Uncle Mario mentions his great-great-grandfather, which I think this is. Aha, Dante Alighieri. And that's how the Codex came to arrive in Italy. Which I like, of course. So it's a nice wee addition. Oh, fuck, another times. Oh, God, here we go. That looks very familiar. Society set up in such a way as to control its members to sing. Mankind was being used by its rulers. We, the people, deserved freedom. Wonderful. I think that's why I've always identified with this game as well. It brings out the freedom fighter in me. Oh, something that way looks promising. I know we're supposed to go the other way, but... Oh. Deliberately. Ah, back we go. I thought for sure there would be a little hidden treasure chest. I feel like I'm missing a ton of treasure chests. How the fuck do I get up there? Motherfucker. No! That's a great start. Great start. But seriously, that's it there. Okay. I'm so not gonna make this. I'm just gonna go back down, restart the thing. I'm so not going to make it otherwise. Oh, there is a chest. Oh. 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 Son of a bitch. Disheartening. So disheartening. Don't know how much treasure I'm missing out on. Trying to make it an interesting stream while at the same time gaining loot and just not... Can't walk that line, and I feel such intense pressure. It's so sad. So sad. No. Well, we got through it anyway. Oh, what's that? Does that unlock the thing before it completely? So I can go back? I have no... there must be... Yeah, there must be a way round. I have no way to get up there. There must be a way round. Oh, there's another one. Oh. Yeah. Templars killed him. I'll be honest, lads, I don't think there's a way back to that room with the treasure chest, and I'm kind of miffed about that. Unless this is gonna take me there? That's a long way. The Auditory family, of course, aren't fictional. Ezio, of course, is. Or if he isn't, then certainly this history of him is entirely fictional. I think generally there was a Giovanni Auditore and he was a banker, but beyond that, I have no idea. Oh. Oh, man. God damn. That bottom paragraph really gets me. That's... that leaves me angry. That men do that sort of shit to people. I really think society would be better off if we were all... There's an episode of South Park. I've not seen it in a few years, so forgive me if I get it completely wrong, but I think there's like a group of people come back from the future and they don't have genders at all. And you know what, I find myself more and more recently thinking that society would be so much better off if it were like that, you know? That people weren't driven by the sex and just lived in a peaceful way. I realize I'm being very naive when I think that people can live in peace, but yeah, it's... yeah. Oh shit. There we go. Assassins. That'll be the father and the son in those two caskets, I would wager. Or possibly the mother and the father. If the wife's body washed up on shore the following day, yeah. To be honest, I think if, like, when I have a partner, or a wife rather, that if that sort of thing happened to us, I think I would probably... It's an easy thing for me to say, but I think I would probably avenge against the guys that did that to us as well. But it's an easy thing to say now when I'm just playing a game, but yeah. I do feel for this virtual computerized family. Oh shit, I'm still wearing the mask. Even more terrifying. Don't suppose I can go back in there and get the chests I missed, huh? No chance. Nay, why was I? No way up there either. Goodness sake. That's gorgeous though. It's a gorgeous computerized sunset. So we're getting towards the end of the stream, I'm afraid to say, my friends. Just gonna buy some things in the market and continue on. Back to Venice and back to the main plot, but that was the 8th sequence, and we did a few good things, didn't we? We did a good few things. Yeah, that sequence is probably my favorite of the whole game. As I said, just the way it's portrayed, the way it's put, it's just so wonderful. It's everything I enjoy about Assassin's Creed. Yeah, it is. I like that. Should we get new armor? I mean, I really don't use it so much. Kind of want to complete the weapons set. Oof, running out of... Yeah, not enough money for the big sword. But I can probably get all of these ones. That's 3.5. Butcher's knife. I've got the dagger and the cestus. Stiletto. Knife's only knife. The butcher's knife is actually pretty good. 435. Yeah, 4.5. A 5.54. So we'll head up. We already own all those, so we'll head up to the manor. Those are all filled. We'll head up to the manor, replace our weapon, and then head out to back to Venice. Yeah. So now it's looking a lot nicer now, isn't it? With the paintings. Well, that painting's not on the wall, is it? But these paintings. Lady with an ermine. Painted by Da Vinci. Lovely wee art gallery there. And we could spend all day chatting about the paintings and the art and the architecture in this game. But it's... yeah. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you how good the game is. Butchard's Blade. And the... what was it? The Bone Dagger? 244? No, the... where's it gone? It's the Syndica. That's it there. Syncadea. 554. Perfect. I love to see it. Even leaves a wee sparkle behind. Ooh. Cheeky. Bit cheeky. Eh? Bit cheeky.
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
And there we see here. The shops are all. Renovations are all done. Models, etc. Oh, codex pages. 21. Oof. Need to find a few more of those. Get them translated by Leonardo. There we go. It's an R3 on the board. 2, 4, 6 to go. Fantastic. And we might even have a couple that are still waiting to be translated as well. So let me just check that. Yeah, we've got one that's still waiting to be translated. So we only need 5 more. And I think 2 or 3 of those are ones that we get just by assassinating guys. We've got Marco, Barbarago, and Emilio. No, not Emilio. The other guy. Silvio? Oh, fuck's that just came from the chest! Ugh! Becca Lane. Horrible. Although those robes, I've got to say as well, yeah, we were chatting earlier about Ezio's robes. They are not what a nobleman would wear. They are not what a street urchin would wear. The only game that really delves into what sort of things that the assassin would wear to try and blend in with whoever they were blending in with, like no one else is wearing a hood on the streets of Florence or Venice at all. Like, if they wanted to blend in with mercenaries, they'd wear this sort of garb. Like, even, like, rags and stuff, if they wanted to blend in with beggars, and noblemen's attire to blend in with nobles. This is fanciful. Highly modified. Highly irregular. So let's head back to Venice. And where were we? I think it was Dorso Duro, yeah. Carnival. And I think that's where we're going to pick off next time. Pick up. Pick off. Ooh. It's been a long one. It's been a long stream. Yeah, that's where we're going to pick up next time. We've got the final, probably one of the final codex pages. There might be one more in the Arsenal district, one more in the North district, but certainly, like, look at that. That's definitely the right in the center of Venice, the Palazzo of St. Mark. Yeah, we're going to pick up next time. I've been James, once again, at Awesome Jambo everywhere. Thanks to everyone who tuned in yesterday and over the past couple of sessions, and thank you to everyone who tuned into Life Day celebrations. I believe that 12-hour stream is still available on Chaz Redhead's Twitch page. It should be archived there, or possibly on YouTube. I'm not entirely certain. If you've missed this particular stream, most of it, then it should be archived on Twitch for a while and then YouTube after. But I will look more into that. Until next time then, have a wonderful time and be awesome to one another. Bye.